Hello everyone, hope you're well and keeping safe. This is the latest installment in your interactive media tutorials. What I like about this particular qualification is that it does really prepare you for what a career in the interactive media could be like. It's not just making the websites and making the products, it's how to present yourself to potential clients. So if you remember in a previous lesson, you looked at what the different freelance roles were and the difference between freelance and permanent, but you also looked at some potential jobs that are available to the industry at the moment and see how and saw how your skills would apply to those particular roles. You were then able to say how you would present your particular website. So if you're in front of somebody, how you'd present it. And I think most of you chose either a digital portfolio, promotional video, and viral marketing. So that's when you are sat in front of the client, how would you present your skills? However, in order to get yourself in front of a client, you're going to have to do something different. Clients aren't just going to ring you up and say, do you fancy popping in and having a chat about us commissioning you? You're going to have to do something different. So this lesson is working on that particular aspect. It's going to take the same format as the previous lesson. So you're going to have to open up your portfolio with a new slide, and we're going to insert a table similar to the one that you did last lesson or a few lessons ago. So you're going to need this template up in front of you and your portfolio as well. So I'll send you this link in the email, and it's as you can see, it's page number 16 we want to be looking at. So the first thing that we need to do is write a title, which is Methods of Promoting Skills. So we can do that there, Methods of Promoting Skills. And then we need to have a table which has 3 elements to it. So the method of self-promotion, the strengths and the limitations. So we can do that as well. We'll go to Insert. We'll go to Table. Let's do it like this. So we'll have methods of promoting skills, strengths and limitations. Okay. And once you've done that, obviously check your spelling. And then you're going to go back to the template. So this person here has given a number of examples, but as opposed to just simply copying them down, let's sort of talk through them. Imagine you are a freelance or even a permanent curator of media, and you make websites, etc. How are you going to show people how good you are? Well, there's a number of ideas here. There's a show reel, there's a digital CV. You can exhibit your ideas in exhibitions and galleries. You can obviously have your own website, and your online portfolio can go onto that website. And what is obviously quite important and appropriate in these times is the use of social media. So a couple of ideas there. Let's just talk through one of them. A show reel. So a show reel is essentially a collection of all of your work. Now, it's great when you are exhibiting moving images, a good way of demonstrating your actual creativity and your practical skills. It does provide the opportunity to stand out for the competition, and quite importantly, it is an established method of demonstrating practical skills. Most people do have a show reel to show it's essentially the equivalent of an online portfolio. This is what I can do. Here you go. What do you think? It's usually free to distribute. It's digital as well, so you don't have to go around and hand it to people in a hard copy. It's engaging, and it can also reflect the personality of the individual who's making the show reel. Limitations. Because it's a finite product, it's like a film in that films are quite hard to go back and edit after you've completed it. So it's not necessarily easy to update with new skills that you've acquired. It is quite time consuming to produce, and as we've discussed already, it's not necessarily appropriate to all sectors. So for example, the print industry may not be too receptive to a digital show reel if you're going to work in print. So that's the idea that we're going to work on today. So we can start populating this show reel, and then you're going to put in the strengths of using a show reel. And like I say, you can use some of the ideas that this person has done here. We don't need to reinvent the wheel, and the limitations as well. So there's what we got. What do we have here? We've got show reel, we've got digital CV, exhibitions and galleries, web presence and online portfolio, and then social media as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sections here which you'll need to populate. I'll send you this link into your email so you can use it as a template. But just to clarify what you're going to do today, you're going to research the different ways that you can present yourself as a creator, as a creative element, as opposed to just a way of presenting one particular element of your creative arsenal. I think that should be relatively straightforward for you. It should only take 45 minutes and no longer. As usual, if there are any questions or any queries, do just drop me a line and get in touch. All the best. Stay safe.